Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It looks like the treasure hunt is over. Yes, a very exciting thing has happened up in Canada with regards to treasure that was hidden by Gold Hunt. We'll kind of look at this. This was sent to me by Silver Stack and Capybara and other members of the community, and also mentioned after I posted my video announcing this particular extravaganza. And there were 3 locations filled full of $100,000 worth of gold and silver in these chests, buried around 3 major cities in Canada, in Western Canada. Burnaby Limo driver finds the treasure chest filled with gold and silver. And this comes to us from CTV News out of Vancouver. A Burnaby man is now $100,000 richer after finding a highly sought-after treasure chest. The real-life treasure hunt started 1 week ago on June the 1st when maps and clues were released in Metro Vancouver Pirates. On Friday, Marco Serta found the buried silver and gold just 18 hours after first purchasing his map and said, "This is your last clue." And when that happened, I almost wet my pants, he says. He believes his job as a limo driver gave him an edge because he knows Vancouver well and recognizes landmarks and places of interest. As a driver, you're not just looking for street signs or names, you're looking for landmarks so you can get to places quickly, Serta said. Gold Hunt, the company behind the quest, launched 2 other treasure hunts the same day in Canada, Edmonton and Calgary. An Edmonton area family found the hidden loot in that city within 20 hours. In Calgary, it took 5 days, and the treasure hunt was found by an Edmonton man who wanted to try his luck since the treasure was already found in his city. As for Vancouver, there was also an Alberta connection. This is an interesting Twitter post from Gold Hunt. Congratulations to our final winner, Marco Serta, who has traveled all the way from Edmonton. Just kidding, take a breath. He's from Burnaby. Thanks for all the love and support. With that, the time for pillaging and adventures has finally come to an end, or has it? So leaving it open here. Serta didn't know about the treasure hunt until a passenger from the Prairie province told him. What he said was that a lot of people have been going out in the community and discovering new areas because they had been looking for this gold, he said. Chris Cromwell, a spokesperson for the Gold Hunt, said that the riddles are the same level of difficulty in all 3 cities, but admits Vancouver's landscape is slightly different. The clues were certainly not harder per se. Maybe Vancouver is too smart for their own good and they just overthought it. I think that's closer to what happened here. Speaking to members of the media Saturday afternoon, Serta said that the moment of discovery was exciting not only because of the money, but because of the satisfaction of figuring out the clues. I think that's the best part, and what was kind of realizing that what I had planned out or what I thought was a location was right, he said. I drive in that area all the time and I'd already seen some of the landmarks. The things just kind of made sense and clicked in. That's it. I was very lucky. Gold Hunt is funded by friends and private investors. The company makes money when participants purchase maps and clues, and the business may be lucrative enough to continue, as for that Twitter post there. I can say that there's been talks of round 2, so I would expect that it has been profitable, Cromwell explained. He said the company will be revealing all the riddles and locations from the completed hunt next week, and I think that is wonderful. Not only for Canada, but for those obviously that found the treasure, but for the people who had sought it out. You know, what's fascinating about this, in my view, is it's not just about finding treasure and getting rich. I think it's about bringing the history and the fascination with gold and silver to light, and even educating people that gold and silver are indeed money. And so I think this is a wonderful way to kind of bring light and bring some excitement out there, and maybe it will awaken the public to maybe research gold and silver and the history thereof as being used as money for thousands of years. And so I think this is quite fascinating. I think that's one of the draws that I like to this John Wick series of movies, and with those particular pieces, because it's like it's used as currency in the movie. And so this is another way, I think, to bring excitement, because if you can find this stuff, it's of value. Obviously, it's in this treasure chest, and it's been found there. It would be nice if this ordeal, this situation came to America. Obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of licensing and insurance and all this kind of stuff that has to be worked out. I'm sure it's a complicated thing, but it's pretty neat how it turns out. But very interesting. We'll see what round 2 looks like when it's released, if they do that. I hope they do. Pretty exciting. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to y'all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.